Yo, Wagwan, it's your boy Rootsy, and coming at you, just want to let you see some of these different things that I'm working with and that I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? I know I always say I got some things coming, but I am coming about to make a new video game, more of like a community project that I'm trying to build out. I got a lot of ideas for it, so I hope that, this kind of thing interests people. Essentially, this is all gearing up towards the video game that I'm going to be creating for Nerdy Black Clubhouse. And one of the things I wish I would have did my first video game is like show the process of what I'm doing step by step. So the first step of this process is to get the actual PFPs created that are going to be representing the players in the game. Okay, so I'm not gonna give too much, but first thing you gotta do is like create the NFTs so that you can actually own the character, and so then the assets will be able to be owned by the character that are in the game, whether it's money, whether it's another digital asset, maybe a car, maybe a weapon, and maybe a money bag, and maybe a business, and maybe a permit. You never know what it could be, but it could be different things that these different characters are going to be owned. But the first thing they're going to do is they're going to start off as these ERC721 tokens, which is the essentially standard NFT token. And this is just a contract that I wrote up for it. This is on Remix, and I got this contract right here for 0.01 ETH, Nerdy Syndicate, ERC721, ownable, reentry guard, and then it's a max supply of only 22 or 200, not 22. So it's only 22 of these PFPs right now off top. It's not like a 10,000 like Bored Apes or something like that. It's just a small little thing that I'm doing. I wanted to make it secluded, and I wanted to make it special just for a small group of people. That's why it's called the Nerdy Syndicate, you know what I mean? And then we'll build this thing out, and of course the people from the Nerdy Syndicate will be able to ones to test it out and see what's going on, and you know what I mean, reap the benefits. And I also put a royalty fee in there for me in case somebody wants to sell their character later on in life, like this thing blows up astronomically, and then somebody has a character and somebody's like, yo, I want that character, and they're willing to pay a big lump sum for their character based off of the things that I'm gonna add and how I want this thing to go. I will get a percentage fee off of that. You know what I mean? So that is in there. So you can mint them right now. This is all on the test net, but you can go over here and you can mint. I can mint one. I can go to the contract and I can mint one. The contract is here. The contract is verified, and I even got some of the tokens verified. This is number one, Nerdy Syndicate. And you can go and you can see the different traits and different things that are going to be used for the character and use with the person that owns the NFT, right? So as we got those NFTs, just NFTs by themselves, you can't own anything, so you have to create another version or kind of create an account that's associated, or a wallet that's associated with the NFT. So you use the ERC6551 account and the registry. So once you have your account, you put that implementation address here, chain ID, the token contract, which would be the ERC721 contract address, which is this right here. You would take that and put that in there. You know what I mean? And the token ID, whatever token ID it is. And then you put the salt parameters and initiate data parameter. And what it would essentially do is create you a wallet that is associated with your NFT that only the person who owns the NFT can control. And this NFT can participate in DeFi protocols, it can send, it can swap, it can do all those different things. You know what I mean? So I have an idea of a video game that I've been working on in my head for a while, and now I'm finally starting to build this thing out because some of the things I'm starting to understand how to use them more, and they're starting to become more available. So this is step number one in the new video game that I'm going to be building. It's going to be a 3D video game for sure. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to have no 2D aspect. Maybe it might have some 2D aspects to it because I still like 2D video games, but it's going to be a 3D game for sure. And I think it'd be a lot of fun for people to have a character, like you go play a video game, popular video game, like, Roblox or something, and you have a character that you own, and you have the assets that you own in real life, like you'll see as this thing starts to develop. But this is phase one, getting the actual players, characters of the game. We'll stop calling them NFTs. We'll start calling them player characters. We're getting the player characters developed so that you can own them and so that you can use them not only in a video game but in real life as well. So with that, y'all gonna have to wait until the next video. The next step is actually getting the interface connected so that once you attain one of these Nerdy Syndicate characters, you can go and create the account that's associated with it so that you'll be able to see all the crypto and all the NFTs and anything else that's associated with your specific player character. And it's coming in a Nerdy Black Syndicate. We're about to do some real big things. If anybody's interested in this, shoot me whatever questions you got. If you got any other interest, if you want to work with me on this, send me a DM. We can chop it up and see how we can work together. If you want to invest in this, that's awesome. And I'm going to be having these NFTs for sale real soon. That's the way we can do that. So then I really want it to be more of a community-driven thing where it's like the people that are involved in this are also interested in exploring the far reaches of technology today and what it's going to be doing in the far reaches of the future, you know? So that's my idea, lightweight. And until next time, man, let me know what y'all think. Boom.